Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the Relationship Guru, Sid Pharrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies, because I just got a message from one of my dear clients, and they wanted to know, should a woman date a man that has a baby mama? Like, what are the pros and what are the cons, and like, what could come out of possibly dating a man with a baby mama? Like, should she do it? Should she not do it? Like, she just doesn't know. So, okay, ladies. So I'm just going to tell you before I go into my 5 reasons why you should not date a man with a baby mama. You know, I'm going to just give you ladies just this disclosure as you can date a man that has a baby mama and it could possibly work out. It happens all the time, you know. It's people it's women that, they get with a man, they get together and, they get married and, he has a kid or whatever, But a lot of times I have reasons why, and I'll go into this in a second, as to why it might not work out with a man that has a baby mama. Like if you're a woman that doesn't have any kids, I would recommend that you date a man that doesn't have any kids. But I mean, you could date a man that does have a kid, but just beware of these 5 reasons why you should not date a man that has a baby mama. So if you're not ready for these 5 reasons why, then you probably shouldn't date a man that has a baby mama, because these are the 5 reasons why you should not date a man that has a baby mama. Okay? Number one is they might still be messing around, right? So, if sometimes, a lot of times, ladies, when a man is still dealing with his baby mama, they still be messing around from time to time, and sometimes they use the kid as like an excuse to see each other. Like they'll say like, hey, I want to spend the night. The man might tell her, oh, I want to spend the night with my baby mama because I just want to be there with my kid. My kid, it's always about the kid. I want to spend the night with my kid and stuff like that. Like, but it's like, why you gotta spend the night with your baby mama if your kid, like, why your kid can't come to you? Why you gotta go over there? Like, things like that, So they might still be messing around, like, using the kid as an excuse, or they might still be messing around in general, just behind your back, He can still be, sometimes they still got a thing for each other. They still have sex from time to time. They still are involved with each other. They still have feelings for each other. They might not be in a romantic relationship per se, but they still have those feelings for each other. They still mess with each other. They still have sex from time to time. They still talk. They still cool. They still, have some type of relationship between each other. That's on an above co-parenting level. Like if they, of course, they might still have a relationship, like if they're co-parenting, but if it's like over that and they're like still messing around with each other, you have to be careful with that. Because a man might still be messing with his baby mama behind your back and you might not even know it. Like, it might still possibly be that, he might still be, going to see her, using the kids as an excuse, maybe he like, I want to go with my, it's like, I want to be with my family, my family, whatever, in his mind, he might not tell you that he want to be with his family, but in his mind, he like, that's my family right there, like, that's my, So you will always, you won't never be that first priority, because now he's thinking about, his baby mama and stuff, and that whole little situation over there, So he can still be messing around with her. He could be cheating on you behind your back with her, and you wouldn't even know it. Or maybe you might find out one day, but you don't want to have to deal with that, So that's number 1. Number 2 is drama. So when you look at this, a man that has a baby mama is baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time, but a lot of times it be baby mama drama, because keep in mind, this woman used to mess with this man. They used to have some type of relationship with each other, right? They're somewhat, not to the somewhat, the baby daddy and baby mama, they used to have a thing for each other. They used to have some type of relationship with each other. They used to, be together, whatever. Even if they wasn't like, boyfriend, girlfriend, they were still like in a situationship, at least, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So they were still like dealing with each other. They still have feelings for each other. They still cared about each other at one point. So you gotta understand, this woman, a lot of women, they, when they have a baby daddy, and he treating the girlfriend better than her, y'all see it all the time. the baby mama get mad. Like, how he gonna treat this woman better than he treated me, and I'm the baby mama, and I'm this and I'm that, but then he get with her, and now he cashing out on her. He buying her Chanel bags. He treating her right. He flying her out to different places and taking her to different places and buying her things and doing things for her and always with her and telling, and they always posting on Instagram and they always hugged up and they always so happy together and shit like that. But then me and him, we wasn't like that, So she could be bitter. So she might try to break y'all up because she bitter, because she jealous, because she mad, and now she might try to sabotage the relationship. She might try to, take him away from you. Now it's a competition. A lot of women are like that. A lot of women, they get bitter. They're like, oh, well, I can't have that happen. She thinks she that girl. She thinks she just it. I can still have him if I want him. And you know how a lot of women are. They're like, I can still have him if I want him. Anytime I get ready to have him, I'll take him away from you. I'm the baby mama. He gonna come to me. So. It's drama. It's drama. She might be calling your phone, hey, trying to get in your head. She might be DMing you on Instagram. She might be hitting you up, trying to taunt you, trying to flex, trying to, trying to provoke you, trying to basically say like, let her presence be known. Like, I'm here in my place and I'm not going nowhere. I'm the baby mama and I can't go nowhere. So, hey, you're going to have to deal with me or else, I'm not, or you can't take him away from me because, so you got to be careful about that drama. Now y'all might get into a fight. Now she might come to you as a woman. She might be trying to argue with you. She might be trying to pull up on you, trying to fight, trying to, cause some ruckus with you, trying to, be all up in your stuff and trying to, stuff like that. So it's like, do you want to deal with that? I'm going to ask you as a woman, do you want to deal with that baby mama drama? Like, do you want to deal with the baby mama, like, mad as hell, bitter, jealous? So she gonna try to break y'all up or try to get in his head, or she might, I'm not gonna say she might make him cheat, but she might basically tempt him. She might tempt him to cheat on her with you, on you with her, because she might be like, well, I know if I give him this pussy real quick, then shit, he ain't gonna turn it down. Because he had took it so many times, so shit, he ain't gonna turn it down. So a woman might feel like that, and if he is a strong man, then he won't. But a lot of men, they might not turn down, if his baby mama throwing it at him, they might not turn it down. They might be like, well, shit, hey, so it might be that drama. So you know what I'm saying? Just all that, so you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with that. So that's number 2. Number three is he still loves her romantically. Now, that's a little different from number 1. Number 1 is like when I say number 1 was they might be messing around. Now, when I say messing around, I mean they might still be cool with each other and stuff like that. They might still be smashing behind your back, still having sex behind your back. That's more physical when I meant by that. But this is more like emotional. Number 3, when I say he still loves her romantically on a romantic level, that means that, she holds and forever will hold a place in his heart to where, he really, really is romantically in love with her. Like, he might love her because that's the mother of his child. He might still love her. Yes, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with loving the mother of your child, but have a romantic love for her is different. Like, he can have love for her, but a romantic love for her, he's still thinking about her, or he still wants to be with her, or he still thinks about the time they used to have, or he can't get over her, or stuff like that. If he's not over his baby mama, then he can never move on with you, because you're basically like the rebound girl, because until maybe him and his baby mama, they didn't work out or whatever, and maybe he messed up or whatever the case is, and now he's always thinking about his baby mama, like, damn, man, I miss her, man. I miss what I had. I miss, I should have never messed up. I should never cheated on her. I should never did this. I should never did that. But, now I got this new girl, and she just kind of filling that void until, shit, I guess, my baby mama moved on, so shit, I guess I ain't got no choice, but I still want to be with, my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So a man might be like that. He might be like, when I still want to be with her, he might still think about her, and this is all emotional. So he can't never fully love you because he's too busy thinking about her. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 3. Number 4 is, does he take care of his kid? Like, outside of the baby mama, what about the kid? Does he take care of his kid, or does he like not see his kid for real? Stuff like that. Is he not involved in his kid's life? Is he not like, because this is the question that you have to really, really, really ask yourself. If a man cannot take care of his kid, his own flesh, his own flesh and blood, how is he going to take care of you? If he cannot love his own flesh and blood, how can he truly love you? Outside of the baby mama in their situation, his child, his seed, how can he love you as a woman if he can't love his own flesh and blood? And then going to, like, if y'all two ever have a kid, how is he going to treat your kid? If he already not in one kid life, then 9 times out of 10 he might not be in your kid life. So do you want to be another baby mama? Or what? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, unfortunately, a lot of women, they don't see this sign. This is a big red flag that he don't take care of his own kid. So how can he take care of you and your potential kid? Because if you have a kid with this man, it's a chance that he might not take care of your kid. If y'all ever don't work out or anything happen or anything, he might be out your kid life. Now you just another baby mama to add on to his list. So, like I said, that's a big red flag. Does he take care outside of the baby mama and what she got going on, and outside of co-parenting and stuff? Does he take care of his kid? Is he there in his kid's life? Does he actually want to be a father to his kid? Is he actually a responsible man? Because if he's not responsible in that aspect, how can you depend on him to be responsible with anything else? I'm just saying. Okay? All right. Number 5. Number 5 is, you might come second to the baby mama. So, this man might be willing to drop everything, anything, whatever the baby mama want, because, that's his baby mama. That's the mother of his child. So you got to be prepared that you might come second. He might drop everything for her because that's the mother of his child, So that might mean leaving you on the back burner and doing something for her. Maybe if his baby mama's sick, Maybe if you sick and she's sick at the same time, he might go get her some medicine before he gets you some medicine. For example. And if you okay with that, then that's that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times that might be the case. He might take care of his baby mama more because she may have priority over you. She might have seen, she might be like more because she been there and she is baby mama and stuff like that. So she might be seen like, okay, hey, that's my baby mama. I'm with her. She's the mother of my child. So, she gotta come first because that's my child mother. That's my son or my daughter's mother. So I have to put her first because that's the mother of my children, And then, she's always gonna be the mother of my children. And you're just a girlfriend, and you can come and go. If you a girlfriend, you might leave or whatever, but she always gonna be my baby mama. So shit, that's what that is. So. So like I said, you might come second, If you drowning and she drowning in a river and he can only save one person, he might save his baby mama because that's the mother of his child, So just keep that in mind. And I'm saying like, that's not far-fetched. It's not like you can't understand that, but are you okay with that is my question. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with coming second? That's why I say, it's better for you as a woman to date a man that does not have any kids. If you don't have no kids, then find you a man that don't have no kids and save all this shit. You can save all this drama, all this extra stuff, all this. You can save everything I just said. You can save yourself all the trouble. You can just date a man that doesn't have any kids. Now, I'm not saying that you can't date a man that doesn't, because sometimes a man that has a kid, shit. Him and his baby mama cool. Hey, she respects him. He respects her. They co-parent. They do what they gotta do, and that's it. You the mother of my child. I respect you as that. I care for you as that. But that's all it will be. I moved on. She moved on. I'm in a different relationship. I care for my kid. I'm gonna do what I gotta do for my kid. I'm do what I gotta do for my child's sake, but outside of that, I'm with you. You my girl, you my new girl, you my girlfriend, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? So it can work. And I'm marrying you. He can marry you and still have, his child, his baby mama and stuff, his baby mama. Sometimes it's some baby mamas that might not have no drama. I'm not saying all baby mamas are dramaful. It's a lot of baby mamas that might not be dramaful. They might not have drama, with them, or they might not be holding on to him, or they might be over him. But a lot of baby mamas not over him or can't stand to see him with nobody else. So like I said, basically that's what it comes down to. So they might not love each other romantically, so it can work out. But these are my 5 reasons why you might want to save yourself that trouble, because 9 times out of 10 you might run into at least one of these problems, one of these 5 problems. You might run into them if you date a man with a child. So, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you a woman and you don't have no kids, it's really best for you not to date nobody with no kids. So, it could just be that, and then y'all can have your first kid together, But if you find a man that is a good man, and he's really a genuine good man, and maybe he does have a kid, it could work out. It could work out. It can. It could possibly, it for sure could possibly work out. But at the same time, keep in mind, any of these 5 things could happen. It could be drama. He could still be cheating on you with her. He could be, it might still be some shit, So just keep that in mind. So it can go either way, but these are some things that you should watch out for, and these are things that I would just tell you. These are the reasons why you should not date a man with a baby mama. Especially if you don't have no kids yourself. If you don't have no kids yourself, then you might as well get somebody that don't have no kids. Save yourself the trouble. So, but then again, like I said, if you do find a man that's a good man and he does have a kid, it could work. But just pay attention to these signs and keep in mind that any of these signs could happen. So if you're not ready for none of this shit, then just date a man that don't have no kids, and you'll save yourself the trouble. So, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video, and that's all I got to say.